Hi, I'm Deborah Harry, and I'll be telling Sonia Soul why guitarists love this dress.
That and much more on London Tonight tomorrow. Now, a pop star who in the late 70s became famous for her blonde hair, a raunchy stage persona, and a face that launched 1,000 posters, perhaps 1,000,000 posters. She seemed, however, to disappear in the 80s, but now she's back with a new album and a new name. Our entertainment correspondent, Sonia Soul, has been to meet Deborah Harry.
To many, Deborah Harry will always be Blondie, the fantasy frontwoman from the band that thrilled male and female teenagers alike. All the girls wanted to be her. All the boys wanted her as their girlfriend. Then, after a string of hits like this one, hanging on the telephone, the group split, and Debbie was very quiet, cropping up just in the odd movie. Now, however, Debbie's on the comeback trail, and these days Debbie is a Deborah.
I'm not the real pop star that I once was with Blondie, you know. I have a little bit more anonymity, and I like that. When I do make appearances, it's sort of based on the Blondie experience and those hits, those songs, because people really did, you know, they do remember them. It's really flattering. It's wonderful.
Ever since her Blondie days, Deborah specialized in being outrageous and making the most of her smoldering sexuality, something that pop blondes have been desperately trying to imitate ever since.
So sometimes it irritates me, truthfully, you know, and at times I feel very, you know, sort of ripped off, you know, but on the overall, I think it's very flattering. I mean, how else? I must be gracious, you know.
I'm not the kind of girl. She now claims that the press over-dramatized her sudden dip out of the limelight to take care of her partner and band member Christine, who was gravely ill. The band had business and contractual problems at the same time, so a split was inevitable, but she always intended to come back.
Overall, I think that I have this sort of blind, optimistic, you know, outlook, and I never really considered anything else. And I think that that's what, you know, sort of gets you through those things.
So now she's back, working a brand new album with this single release called I Can See Clearly, still having her outrageous moments and still working her sensuality to the hilt.
If I wasn't in showbiz, I would probably be, you know, like a flasher in a train station or something, you know, one of those. But as it turns out, you know, it's a legitimate thing, and I get away with it.
You can get away with most things when you've got cheekbones like that, that's what I reckon.